One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars in Lavelle Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Sun Devils. Started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Start this game any better than to take the opening kickoff all the way to the house. How about the speed by the return man? Once he got in the open field, that dude was gone. This place is going crazy.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Well, I'd say that's quite a way to make an early statement. Take the opening kickoff and run it all the way back for a touchdown. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense will have the football first. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this
It's on the fuck up there. You know what the deal is.
It's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receivers
fucking
got
tackle,
speed,
baby.
he's got game-breaking ability, catching the
chest
football
him
from
less
behind
than
the
my
line. He's
boy.
going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a
semi-level guy. Keanu Reeves is fuzzing. I'm talking about side.
Offense comes out first down, tries to run the football, no answer. Second down, they go for the pass, they give up the sack. This defense on point early in the football game with 2 great plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Sun Devils line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
All right, we're here, dude. Let's take it down. It's alright, it's only 5 yards, nigga. We can do that 3 more times. We can do that shit 3 more times, trying to get a block. Yeah.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, coach, you know, and then the second one, you know, usually he takes me in the game.
Slip through the line. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So BYU's offense will go to work for the first time today.
So we got going on the running back situation. Just change the direction. They've done about it at all. Like, come on, man. Even though I didn't get to upgrade it, but why wouldn't they fucking upgrade it? He's a pocket passer. There you go. Where's Fournette at? This is the shit I be talking about, yo. Why is Fournette not here? Makes 0 sense. This nigga's injured. Why is Fournette not here? Or am I thinking of another team? No. What the fuck are we thinking about right now? Maybe I am. Junior, sophomore. I mean, this is the only nigga we've done that. You got the fucking How does this nigga lose speed? Like, are you injured? Oh, yeah, wear and tear. This nigga shit. Better than this. He's at 80 to 76. 76. Press his ass, so he's gonna get burnt every time he tries to press. Every time I try to press. Yeah, I'm cool with it. We don't want to pursue his ass. Play right his ass. Tackles that. I mean, never shows the first. Damn, he's a junior. That's what's up, man. That's all I was worried about. Okay.
Backs here. Motion from the wideout. They'll run it from the gun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He wants to change this route. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Finds a man in the middle. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. BYU trying to make this red zone trip pay off. From the gun, the running back has it. Breaks into the open, headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cougar!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Creates a little room. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down?
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
Pressure coming. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down, 4th down coming up. The Sun Devils decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
It was taking forever to punt that shit.
Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds.
Offside. Defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
It's going to miss it.
And it's no good. And after the miss, it's still
It's
a
really better than like
four-point
a
game.
game.
They couldn't connect on that 57-yard field goal, and now they'll put it in play from the 40. They're working that left side. And he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. What's old is new in offensive football. The return, at least on that play, of the pass-catching fullback.
Yeah, you used to see this all the time back in the day. Fullbacks used to play all the time. Now you don't see him near as much, but versatile piece at fullback. Listen, he can catch the football. He can make plays. Used to be.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Trying to set up the screen. On the move at the 30. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. The offense changing the play. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. BYU lines up quickly. To the air on 1st down. Gets it out fast. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying play action. Got a little time, lets it go.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
This nigga ran into his own teammate, bro.
Past the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. First play of the period, first down here. Power football with the rush. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Back to throw, it's Levin. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
Severe with this.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Sun Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Tosses it incomplete.
So that's a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Gonna look downfield again. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Sun Devils will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Makes the grab.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Finds his man. Looks as if BYU will have a first down. Offense lining up quickly.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
Got it in the middle. It's hard. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Lost to fire on 2nd down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Bachmeyer. Here's a heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Finds space on the right. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Cougars. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammer on here in week 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin.
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Wisconsin dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Starts the drive, trying to go up top. It's complete to the left. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. And the Sun Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now.
Okay, yeah. I wasn't sure. Okay, left was down.
It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the guy you need to keep going back to in the passing game to get yourself back in this game.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Levin. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Sun Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
I said, let's go,
just
my
has
boy.
not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Quick strike complete.
Oh,
And a fumble on the play. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. And they've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. Trying to barge in. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to throw, time running short in the half. Touchdown, Sun Devils! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation.
Lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw. It's Bachmeier. Here's the pressure. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime.
Man.
And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
Let's go block it.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Cougars will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
So we show the fuck
Hey, man,
up
the
like
big
fathers.
fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Scrambling away.
Let's go!
Just too much heat
The
that
fuck we
time, and they
do?
knock him down at the 31. And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. He's got it. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. He's taking the shot. Makes the
Good
grab at the 30.
fucking catch,
They
my
get
boy.
it down on the play, and this big-armed sophomore is not afraid to show off the gun. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's 2nd down.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. BYU right back to the line. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Touchdown, BYU!
Oh, shit.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Runs ahead and powers its way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Fires to the big fella. At the 45 on his way. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Brown has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to control.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding.
They had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Sowell. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Sun Devils, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive on that pass play in prime position for a score. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Let's it fly. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Say the fuck something.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds a man on the left. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot.
Going for the big play. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Yeah, taking the shot down the field, I love it. Offenses have to do that. A lot of times offenses get pretty conservative, but take deep shots down the field. Try to make those big plays. Trust your wide receivers and your big play guys to make those shots down the field.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass. It's Bachmeyer. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Grabs it inside the 10.
That's awful.
And he's
What the
in for
fuck?
the
Wrong with
touchdown,
him,
but
man?
hang on just a second.
This
There
game
a
is
foul on the
ass,
field.
bro.
Suck a fucking
That
dick,
is
man.
brutal. An explosive play like that to be wiped out by a mistake.
Fuck you.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Caught at the 25.
Fucking catch that shit,
A
dude.
giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down
Giant
to the
chunk of
24.
yards. She said.
Could this guy be the next receiver to bring home a Heisman Trophy? He's got everything you look for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start in this one.
They make the tackle now
Deserve it.
before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line
right
or let the time run out.
Yes,
Here.
sir.
As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
2 fucking massive catches, not to mention a 3rd one that was called back. You're 100% good, buddy.
He'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He'll set up to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Look at you,
We
my
need more
boy.
of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not...
Touchdown, BYU! And the beatdown has ensued. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss, and now about to move to 9-1.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake. Turning it off! Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working that left side now. Plows through the defense. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Levin. He's got him. Gets away from one, finds room. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And this defense
like
has done such a great job.
fucking
Another sack on the day. They forced an interception. They've been flying all over the field playing great defense.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Sauer. Strong, firm tackle.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this.
Going for it all.
That's me.
It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
I was about to say, bro, I literally go around
there and it just trickled through his fingers. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. There have been few obstacles for this offense as he lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Oh, that's pass interference.
Let's go. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw. It's Bachmeier. Extending the play. He throws one to the left.
Oh.
And they will be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, in that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
No chance to run, but still a good gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
We got to get this here, fellas.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Fat boy. You're fucking disgusting. You're disgusting. You're disgusting.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man to the left. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. To the air. It's Bachmeier. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. Might be changing the route. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. Defense is there to make the stop.
Wallace, get the fuck off me, little boy.
First and goal at the 6. Wants to go up top. Why not trying to get it in? He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Back to pass. Going for 6.
Oh, my God.
The end zone, and it's intercepted. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24.
Tiger, you're having better fucking...
Going right to work up top. Quickly complete. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose on the left.
So far for them,
he got loose. Touchdown, Arizona State.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Arkansas State fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. The thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough, and they could just find a way. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to ULM. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. BYU lines up quickly. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Makes the grab on the left. There he goes. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on first down. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Gets it inside the 20, all the way down to the 14 before he goes out of bounds. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. They're working that left side. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on second down. Touchdown, Cougar! And the pummeling has started. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Arizona State, 17.
Out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line.
My boy.
To throw, it's Levitt. They've got the screen set up. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Sun Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. It'll be third and long. The play action fake. He's taking a deep shot. It's picked off and another empty drive. He stopped.
Hit me with your best shot. Come on and hit me with your best shot.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Looking downfield on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
What a fucking animal, bro.
For the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play.
Timeout, BYU.
Okay, another good timeout.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Boy.
They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds
Take
left on the clock. One more play to pad the stats.
You're on top of Hollywood.
Looking for a man. It's Bachmeier. Fires to the end zone.
Come on, man.
And he throws
That's a
another
concept
interception. His third
when,
of the night.
like,
He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
just
After stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right.
If I was on defense, my nigga would have
Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing